Welcome, Radiant Soul, to this sacred corner of the universe. I'm deeply honored that you've been guided here today. As we begin, I call upon Spirit, the divine source of all wisdom and light, to surround this reading with clarity, truth, and protection. May the messages that unfold here reach you at just the right moment, with just the right insight your soul has been waiting for. This is a collective reading, which means the energy flowing through these cards is meant for many, but if it resonates in your bones, then trust that it was meant especially for you. Yod, the very first card to reveal itself, is a powerful one, the Magician energy. You are being called to step into your power, to awaken all the tools, talents, and ancient knowledge within you. There is a decision that awaits your swift and fearless action. This is not the time to hesitate. Your destiny is urging you to take the reins and move. But I see shadows trailing behind you, a weight from the past that you are finally beginning to release. You've walked through a dark storm, perhaps the opening of your very own Pandora's box. And once opened, the trials came flooding in: chaos, heartbreak, confusion, loss. The energies around you reveal that you faced one difficulty after another, barely finding space to breathe between them. Yet even in the chaos, you searched for light. You reached for help, for healing. You didn't give up. Spirit sees how deeply you've struggled, how desperate some moments have felt, but you're still standing. You are a survivor of spiritual warfare. Now, a new energy arises, a whisper of movement, expansion, and strategy. The cards show visions of planning, of charting new territory, perhaps a literal journey, or even a business trip that could change the course of your career. You are looking toward horizons that stretch beyond your current limitations, possibly even into global connections, new markets, or unseen lands. Spirit is guiding you to lay your plans with intention and precision. Every step you take now must be sacred. And you are not alone in this. There is someone in your sphere, a guide, a mentor, a business partner, or even a kindred soul who is offering you solid ground amidst the shifting sands. They offer not just advice, but true support. You can lean on them. Their energy is calm, steady, and sincere, and their presence is part of the divine orchestration helping you move forward. Now, as we journey deeper into your energy, Spirit reveals something beautiful, even amid the chaos. There is a thread of support holding you together. You may have felt alone at times, perhaps even abandoned by those you thought would stand beside you, but look again. There is someone, perhaps quiet, perhaps subtle, but their presence is strong. This soul is offering you unwavering support in ways you may not fully recognize yet. You and this person are mirroring each other's strength, leaning into one another when the world feels too heavy. You're not walking this path alone. The energy surrounding you now is shifting toward victory. One card speaks loudly of triumph, but not the kind of easy success handed out freely. Number. This is the kind of success that is earned through battle, through perseverance, through enduring the darkness and still believing in the light. You've been climbing a steep, rugged mountain, and now you're about to see the view from the top. But before you got here, there was a betrayal. Something hidden crept into your path. A secret, a lie, a piece of information disguised as truth. Spirit shows me the symbolism of the Trojan horse, a gift that appeared golden and harmless, but inside was ruin. Someone may have brought you news, advice, or an opportunity that seemed helpful at first, but it was designed to tear things down. Whether intentionally or not, their words became seeds of chaos. This moment was a test of discernment. You followed advice, trusting the intention, but it backfired. It grew beyond what you could have imagined, like wildfire. What began as a spark became a storm of missteps, misunderstandings, and setbacks. And yet, here you are. Spirit wants you to understand that this experience, as painful as it was also your awakening. It taught you to question, to listen beyond words, and to read the energy behind the message. Your intuition is sharpening. Your spiritual eyes are opening. But the warning is clear. As you move forward, you must walk with greater awareness. There are hidden energies, those who smile in daylight and strike in shadow. Spirit gives the image of a tiny mouse wandering innocently toward the mouth of a crocodile, unaware that what seems safe is actually a trap. Not all who offer you advice are wise. Not all who offer their hand want to lift you up. This is your moment to protect your space. Sharpen your spiritual sword. If something feels off, trust that feeling. If advice feels too easy, too glittering, too smooth, question its source. You are being invited to become more discerning, more grounded, more connected to your higher knowing. Let your soul, not your fear, lead the way. Although some advice may appear golden on the surface, spoken with charm, wrapped in care, even offered with what seems like good intentions, Spirit is whispering a warning. Not all light comes from the divine. There are words floating in your environment right now that seem helpful, but if followed, could quietly detour you from your highest path. You are being guided to listen, not with your ears, but with your spirit. Your intuition is your compass now, more reliable than any voice outside yourself. There are influences around you that may seem harmless, but behind their smile lies uncertainty, confusion, and perhaps even manipulation. Ignore advice that doesn't sit right with your soul. If it does not resonate at a deep instinctual level, release it. Now, let's speak of your journey, because even through these shadows, I see something magnificent unfolding. You are working relentlessly. You've been climbing a metaphorical mountain, step by step, breath by breath, towards something greater than what you've known before. You are striving for growth, abundance, recognition, perhaps in career, in business, or in your personal calling. But the path hasn't been clear. Note, there are clouds still lingering, obscuring your view of the summit. In this moment, it may be hard for you to believe that all your effort is actually leading anywhere. You may feel exhausted, unsure, and even disillusioned. Yet Spirit says, keep climbing. You're not climbing in vain. Every drop of sweat, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, it is all part of the sacred forging of your destiny. The obstacles are many, yes, but none are greater than your determination. The reward is coming. It will arrive, not suddenly, but certainly. And here is a sacred truth. Your own inner voice is your most powerful guide. Others may speak loudly, but it's your quiet knowing that holds the truth. Trust yourself. Guard your energy. Not everyone cheering for you is truly in your corner. Behind some smiles lie hidden agendas. Watch your back. Move with wisdom. As we transition into a new energetic phase, the spread before me speaks of endings and beginnings, the closing of a karmic cycle, and the birth of something fresh, wild, and filled with potential. And who leads us into this next chapter? The Fool. Ah yes, the Fool appears at the bottom of the deck, carrying the message of rebirth. You are stepping into a new journey, a path you've never walked before. You don't have all the answers. You don't know how this will unfold. But Spirit honors your bravery. This is a leap of faith. You are standing on the edge of the unknown, and still you move forward. With hope in your heart and stars in your eyes, you are being called to trust not in what you can see, but in the divine hand guiding you through the unseen. You are not alone. You are divinely led. Right now, it may feel like you're stepping into the unknown, a place where the path ahead is dimly lit, where certainty feels like a distant dream. You may be walking forward with more questions than answers, but Spirit assures you, this is exactly where true magic begins. You are in the midst of taking a leap of faith, a sacred dive into a brand new chapter, one that calls upon your courage, your intuition, and your soul's longing for something more. There is risk here. Yes, you know it. The fear is real, the uncertainty is real, but so is your bravery. This isn't just a simple choice, it is a soul-level commitment to break free from the old and surrender to the unfolding of destiny. You're trusting yourself more than you ever have before. You're choosing to listen to your inner whispers instead of the outside noise. And even if you're walking this road alone, you're still walking forward, and that is divine. For some of you, this journey may include a faithful companion, someone whose energy is grounded, loyal, and true. This person may not have all the answers either, but they walk beside you with steady love and reliable wisdom. They are a mirror to your own strength. And their presence is not by accident, it's part of the divine alignment meant to support you in this new venture. And oh dear soul, what powerful energies are rising around you now. The cards reveal a powerful new beginning. A flood of ace energy surrounds you, potent, fertile, and full of promise. Most notably, the Ace of Pentacles emerges like a golden seed, Spirit's way of saying, abundance is being planted in your life right now. You may not see it yet, it may still be buried beneath the soil of uncertainty, but trust this, something extraordinary is taking root. A new project, a new job opportunity, or a financial door is opening that will pull you out of scarcity and into sustainable growth. What starts small will bloom beyond your imagination if you nurture it with intention and faith. So even in the darkness, walk forward. Even when your eyes can't see the full picture, let your heart guide you. Because you are not lost, you are exactly where you're meant to be, on the threshold of a new spiritual and material cycle. And Spirit is walking right beside you. As we move further into the unfolding energy of this reading, Spirit begins to highlight connections from your past familiar faces, old alliances, souls you may have once worked with, dreamed with, or walked beside in a previous chapter of your life. It seems someone you've known before, perhaps a dear friend, a former colleague, or even a long-lost companion, is returning into your orbit. But this time, the energy is different. This time, it's the beginning of something new. Lee, whether you're building a business together, co-creating a new idea, or stepping back into a shared dream you once left behind, the soul contract between you and this person is being reawakened. You're on the same wavelength now, you understand each other in ways words cannot explain because you've walked through similar fires. And now, you're being called to build something sacred together. I see the energy of the Nine of Pentacles wrapping around you, the card of independence, grace, and self-sufficiency. You have stood on your own. You have carried your burdens with elegance. This past season of your life has taught you the power of self-reliance. Perhaps you spent more time in solitude than ever before, turning inward, tending your inner garden. And because of that deep work, you now stand in your power. You've learned how to provide for yourself. You've taken on responsibilities that once seemed overwhelming. You've learned how to nurture your mind, body, and Spirit acknowledges the peace you've carved out for yourself in a world that rarely slows down. But now, something new stirs the soul. Ujas. The Ace of Cups emerges a divine blessing, overflowing with emotional fulfillment and heart-centered beginnings. This is the second ace in your spread, and it's no coincidence. The universe is flooding your life with newness, new opportunities, new feelings, new purpose. This particular offer, this beautiful invitation, may have come to you in recent months. It may have started as a simple idea, a passing conversation, or even a subtle nudge from the universe, but now it has your full attention. You are beginning to consider it more seriously. You are contemplating what it would mean to say yes to this new path. The person connected to this idea might be the very soul from your past who's returned, and now you are entertaining the possibility of building something with them once more. There is deep intellectual energy here, conversations, planning, mental stimulation, creative sparks flying. The idea is taking shape, and now your energy is aligning with its manifestation. Spirit shows you pouring your focus into this dream, researching, communicating, strategizing. You are activating all your inner resources. And you must know this. You already have everything you need. All the tools are within you. The wisdom, the experience, the drive, the heart. This is not a random desire. This is your soul's vision beginning to rise. So give it your energy, speak it into being, water it with faith, because this seed you are planting with such intention, it is destined to bloom. 1. As we gaze deeper into this energetic unfolding, Spirit begins to reveal the true reason this person has found their way back into your life. There is a sense that you are ready to release the weight of what no longer serves you. Perhaps you've been walking a path that once held meaning but now feels empty, stagnant, or misaligned. You've invested time, energy, and emotion into something that never gave you the return your soul truly desired. But now, you are ready to let go. You are no longer willing to stay bound to something that drains you. Whether it's an outdated job, an old version of yourself, or a life you've outgrown, you are standing in your power and saying, "It's time to move on." For some of you, this may mean a physical relocation, packing your bags, shifting cities or countries, leaving behind a workspace, or even an identity that no longer fits. But more than that, this is an energetic relocation. You are shifting timelines. You are stepping into alignment with your higher calling. And then we see the Four of Wands, a card of sacred partnership, celebration, and new contracts. This speaks of more than just paperwork. This is about soul agreements. There's someone entering or re-entering your life who you are destined to build something with, someone with whom you share karmic history, and now you're weaving a new future. Whether it's a business partnership, a creative endeavor, or something even more spiritually aligned, this union brings in stability, recognition, and joy. It's the kind of connection that brings clarity, forward movement, and even fame. Yes, Spirit shows eyes upon you, support flowing your way, people cheering you on as you boldly step into this new beginning. The work you are about to do, the project you are about to birth, it's being blessed by the collective and by Spirit itself. You're being seen for your courage, celebrated for your decision to honor your truth. At this moment, you are deep in contemplation. The energy of focus surrounds you. You're weighing your options, feeling the offer in your heart, asking Spirit, is this really it? Is this the next step? And deep down, you already know the answer. Every part of your being wants to say yes. You are preparing to make it official, to sign the deal, to commit legally, spiritually, and energetically to this new path. The Elder of Swords appears a wise, deliberate energy. It shows you are not rushing. You're ready to put pen to paper only once the vision is clear. You want everything to be in alignment, honest, clean, powerful. Eights. And now Spirit lays before you the third ace in this reading, the Ace of Swords. Oh, what a powerful omen. 3 aces, a divine trinity of new beginnings, mind, heart, and body aligned. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth, clarity, and divine insight. It cuts through illusion and confusion. It brings contracts, communication, breakthroughs. It's the sword of destiny, and it's now placed in your hands. This is your time to speak your truth, to act on your wisdom, to align your vision with your purpose. And Spirit says, the path ahead is clear. Take the leap, step through the gate. Your new beginning is not coming. It's already here. As we move into the closing arc of this powerful reading, Spirit shows a rising sense of victory and empowerment surrounding you. The energy is shifting, and this time it's shifting in your favor. You are stepping into a phase where you are not only taking charge, but doing so with unwavering confidence and clarity. Your hands are now on the wheel of your destiny. You are no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You are the one calling the shots. But Spirit gently reminds you, keep the lines of communication open, speak your truth with conviction, express your vision with confidence. Do not allow confusion or hesitation to block your flow. Your voice is your magic now. Use it wisely. Huge. You are cutting ties with the past, cleanly, decisively, powerfully. What once held you back is now being left behind. And before you lies a fresh horizon, a landscape rich with new possibility, energized by intention, and built upon your inner strength. I see the bright yellow energy of abundance and optimism flowing into this new chapter. You are not stepping forward timidly, you're moving with fire in your heart, clarity in your mind, and purpose in every step. This is not a leap made in confusion, it is a deliberate crossing into success. There is so much energy, so much thought, and so much soul being poured into this endeavor. Spirit sees your mental strength, your planning, your strategy, your problem solving. This isn't a fleeting idea, this is a vision anchored in purpose. And the universe is responding. But now Spirit draws your attention to the 7 of Wands. This is a powerful message. Stand your ground. You may face resistance. There may be those who doubt you, who question your path, who try to test your boundaries. But remember, your truth is valid. Your vision is sacred. Protect it. You are being called to stand firm in what you believe in, to rise in your full power and defend your dream with courage. Be bold. Be unshakable, because this mission is not random. It is your calling. Spirit also reminds you, be practical as well as passionate. This dream must be rooted in structure. Do your homework. Run the numbers. Build the framework. This is a message to balance spirit and logic, to be both the dreamer and the architect. Make a plan, consider every angle, think 10 steps ahead. And now, the energy of the Elder of Pentacles enters your spread like a grounded blessing from the earth. This is the energy of mastery, stability, and long-term achievement. It confirms that you are not just chasing a fleeting moment, you are building a legacy. What you are creating now has the potential to bring real, lasting success, not just financially, but spiritually and emotionally as well. You're stepping into your role as a wise leader, a provider, a builder of foundations that others can stand upon. This is not just the end of a reading, it is the beginning of a new reality. One where you are victorious, one where your truth is heard, one where your dreams become tangible, grounded, and blessed. Spirit is with you. The path is open. All that's left is for you to walk it. And now, Spirit brings us into the final chapter of this divine message, and what a powerful closing it is. The energy of the King of Pentacles, or the Elder of Pentacles, anchors this part of your reading with a message of stability, mastery, and financial power. This is the energy of someone who not only attracts abundance, but knows how to build it, manage it, and expand it wisely, and this energy is you. You may soon find yourself receiving financial support or investment, a blessing from someone who sees your vision and believes in your potential. But don't rely solely on external help. Spirit affirms that you have the power within to create your own wealth, to lead your own journey to prosperity. For some of you, this path may involve further study, training, or mastery. Perhaps you'll become a mentor, teacher, or spiritual guide, sharing your wisdom with others. This isn't just about material gain, it's about soul fulfillment. Whatever you're building, it will nourish not only your bank account, but your heart and purpose as well. Spirit emphasizes again, plan wisely, speak your truth boldly, stand tall in your authority. You are being called to lead, not follow, and this project, this calling, this new chapter has all the ingredients of true success. But it is your responsibility now to shape it with clarity and commitment. As we close this sacred reading, Spirit offers you one final message through the Fairy Tarot, a gentle yet powerful reminder wrapped in spiritual guidance. The Balance card appears first. It whispers, take everyone's input into consideration, merge perspectives, listen deeply, don't rush, let your decisions be well-rounded and thoughtful. This is not a race, it is a sacred unfolding. And you are the alchemist at its center. If needed, seek professional advice. Allow collaboration to enhance creation. Then comes the Release card, a profound message of letting go. You are being called to release the past, completely and without resistance. Whatever is ending in your life, let it end. Because only by closing the door behind you can new doors swing open. This is your invitation to start over with fresh energy, clear vision, and no baggage weighing you down. And finally, the Emperor appears your card, if you are an Aries, but also a universal archetype of divine leadership. Spirit urges you now, use logic, use structure, be the calm in the storm. Be the foundation for what is coming. You are the ruler of your realm, a firm but compassionate leader, one who blends heart and strategy, one who walks with both wisdom and courage. The road ahead is yours to command. With divine guidance, grounded discipline, and an open heart, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Trust yourself, trust the timing, trust the divine. Your new chapter is already unfolding. And now, as this powerful reading draws to a close, Spirit brings forward one final affirmation. You are rising into your power. The Ace of Swords appears again glowing with clarity, truth, and divine momentum. This is a message that you are not only moving forward, you are leading the way. You are stepping into the role of the visionary, the decision maker, the one who is not afraid to cut through confusion and blaze a path into the unknown. You are no longer following, you are commanding. This is your time to take full control of your vision, your dreams, your destiny. The energy of leadership surrounds you not just in title, but in presence. The universe is handing you the tools, and now it's your task to shape your reality with intention, wisdom, and precision. The reading ends with the grounded, majestic presence of the Elder of Pentacles, the master of material success, the builder of empires, the wise steward of abundance. This is Spirit's final reassurance. Yes, this will be successful. Yes, your hard work will pay off. Yes, you are exactly where you need to be. But remember, structure brings strength. Plan carefully, act wisely, be both the dreamer and the strategist. Let your intuition lead, but let logic protect the path. You are aligned now, mind, heart, body, and spirit, and this alignment is what creates miracles. So breathe deeply, Trust boldly, move with confidence. Because this isn't just a new project, it's the birth of a new version of you, empowered, visionary, divine. I hope this sacred message has resonated with the deepest parts of your spirit. If it has brought you clarity, comfort, or confirmation, I invite you to support this space by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your energy means everything to this journey. Thank you so much for sharing your light with me today. Until next time, beautiful soul, stay blessed, stay grounded, and never stop believing in your magic. Take care now, and goodbye.